Welcome to all the E-Type Club members, E-Type Jaguar enthusiasts. Well, I've just had the car detailed. The guys that did the spraying, they did all the polishing, and I just got it back now because we're off to Vienna tomorrow, and then on Wednesday meet the car train to Dusseldorf. So we're coming for the E-Type Club meeting on the 16th, and then doing the backwater tour. But he's made a really nice job of it, the lad that did it. Looking really nice. And there's those two marks. You can see them there. You see it now? Yeah. Oh, that's a fly. Yeah, that mark. They'll have to be done because they're actually in a little bit. But the detail on it's lovely. They made a cracking job. There she is in all her glory. And managed to get 512 kilometres on it. So I'll give it a service now as well before I take it over to the UK. Yeah, it's just looking nice. So yeah. I had the engine, when I rebuilt the engine, I put it on a stand and tested it. So it's probably done, I would say, probably 6 hours on a test bed. With that 500 k's as well, it's probably good. Yeah, it's probably done 1,000 k's, which is about 750 miles. So I'll change the oil filter and change the oil and check all the gearbox and everything before we leave tomorrow for Vienna, and then Wednesday for the UK. Anyway, so there she is. Quite pleased. It's looking nice. I did the headlight rims for the rubber gaskets. The new ones were sticking out a little bit here. You can see I've got them nice now. A little, oh no, it's not, it's just the chrome. So I had to cut them a bit because they were a bit too fat. But yeah, so there she is. Yeah, so fingers crossed everything works well and there's no big issues. Hello, Sammy. Yes, where you belong, behind bars. So anyway, yeah, hopefully everything will work out nice, and no issues with the engine. This coolant seems to be running okay now. Didn't change the gauge. It actually ended up being the sender, and I'll show you exactly where the problem was. I had the original sender in the car, which was this one. This is, I'll come around because the light's a bit. That's the original sender that was in the car, and then I got a new one from SNG Barrett. And you can see it's that one with that little gnarling nut on it, which is, you shouldn't over tighten them. But what happened was I did tighten it by hand, and then this thread started to spin, so it wasn't making proper contact. So they sent me another one, but with a spade connector on it, and I put that in, and now it's sitting around 84, 85, and so I'm quite happy with that. As I said, with the Evans coolant, it does run a little. This is this Evans coolant. Yeah, it does run a little hotter, but you know, obviously the pressure is I don't know, I would say it's 80% less. There's a little bit of pressure, but you can collapse the hoses easily. You could never do that when it was full steam, when it was hot and with water and glycol. So anyway, yeah, it's just a few little jobs to do tomorrow before we go off. We've got to do something with the hood apron and a few other little bits and pieces, and hopefully, touch wood, the car doesn't let me down. It's a long way to go with it for its first outing, but you know, if we have any problems, we've got plenty of time to get there. Anyway, thanks for watching in. Hope you enjoyed the videos, and I'll make some when I go to the UK with the tour around the Cotswolds, and I'll post them up when I get back. Anyway, for now, take care and watch you next time. Bye.